Hello students, welcome back, and this is another topic in lasers. And today I'm going to explain you the lasing action. This is the process of releasing radiant photons in stimulated emission of radiation. We know that spontaneous emission of radiation consists many wavelengths, and during this radiation a laser is not produced. But stimulated emission of radiation, during this process a fine narrow beam of laser is produced, and this process or the principle behind producing the laser is just like a chain reaction in which the energy particles, that is the photons, they are released in multiples by the atoms. So when the atoms of the substance are excited to higher energy level from the ground level, and they stay there in higher energy level, excited level, for a time of 10 to the power of minus 9 seconds. But this is stimulated emission of radiation. So they are stimulated by external photon, that is we have to send the external photon, and this photon strikes one atom, and this atom comes down by releasing two photons, it comes down. So this is the process, the initiation of the process. And these two photons strike two more atoms, and two more atoms come down by releasing each atom two photons. So we have 2 multiplied by 2, 4 identical photons. And these 4 identical photons again strike 4 more atoms, and the process continues. This is a chain reaction in producing the laser. So this is very important, and this principle is used in stimulated reaction. So let me explain you clearly. Here, let us take a substance which is used to produce the laser, and the atom of the substance, these substance are in the ground level. So this is the ground level. We denote this ground level with the E1, and we have the atoms in the ground level, and these atoms are, here we have denoted these atoms here. So these are the atoms which are in the ground level, and we excite these atoms to the higher energy level. So when they go to higher energy level, they are excited, and here we have this excited level, and this excited level is denoted by E2. So when the atoms are excited to the higher energy level by means of electric discharge or some optical flash supplying to them, and they will be in higher energy level. So they are in the higher energy level. So we have some atoms in the higher energy level. Here we have many more atoms in the higher energy level. Now what to do? To start the lasing process. So this lasing process is initiated by selecting. The first step is we have to select the energy radiance. So the radiation is selected, which has the energy E equals to h nu. So this is the radiation what we select, choose, and we can write this E energy in form of lambda also. This is hc by lambda, where c is the velocity of the radiation, and that is the speed of the light, h Planck's constant here. So this energy is selected, and this energy beam of radiation consists many a number of energy particles, and we supply this energy onto the excited atoms. So the excited atoms are stimulated by this energy. So one energy particle strikes one atom, excited atom, one to one process. This is so one energy particle. So this is the one energy particle which strikes one atom and stimulates the atom to come down very much before 10 power minus 9 seconds only. It means the atoms will not stay till they complete their lifetime. Much before their lifetime, 10 power minus 9 seconds only, they come down. So while coming down, this atom releases two photons. And what is the nature of these two photons? Here, one photon strikes one atom, one to one. When this atom comes down from higher energy level to the ground level, it releases two photons. So this is multiples of two. Here, each atom releases two photons. So energy of each atom equals, sorry, photon equals to h nu. Then what next? What's the continuation of this process? These two photons strike again two more atoms, and these atoms will come down by releasing each atom two photons. So each atom releases two more photons. Yeah. So we have 2 multiplied by 2, 4. And these 4 photons again strike 4 more atoms. And 4 atoms come down. And when these 4 atoms come down, each atom releases 2 photons, and 4 multiplied by 2, 8 photons. So this process is a chain reaction, continues until all the excited atoms come down. All the excited atoms reach the ground floor. So then we have a narrow beam of laser, fine beam of laser, which has more huge intensity, monochromatic, and coherent here. So this is the process of lasing action. This is a chain reaction here. But there is a problem. So during this process, the excited atoms, they might complete their lifetime. So 10 power minus 9 seconds time may be out. So then automatically, spontaneously, the excited atoms come down, reach the ground level or the lower energy levels. Spontaneously, after 10 power minus 9 seconds, releasing radiation, which is not coherent. So we have to avoid this. It means we have to get only, so to avoid the spontaneous emission of radiation, we have to select another energy level between the ground energy level and the excited energy level, which is called metastable level. In the metastable level, the energy of the particles, the lifetime of the particles is much greater than that of the excited state. In the excited state, the lifetime equals to 10 to the power of minus 9 seconds, whereas in metastable state, it is 1000 times greater than that of excited state. That is 10 power minus 3 to 10 power minus 6 seconds. So we will discuss about this condition or this topic in the next lesson.